So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it. And amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
And already we're underway here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Done delicately. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance, surely! Oh, it's there! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first significant... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nkudu absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mahrez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mondi. Boudaoui. Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And Cham has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mahrez! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's and another try! He scores! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Algeria get themselves back. Shapes to shoot! And again! It's run loose, and again! Anguissa. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time in the semi-final. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest This will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back on the way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Shot could be off. There's the shot! They've played it short. Now it's Koundé. And it's made its way to him. Goes to finish! And he's following up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Abubakar! And somehow it stayed out. Boudaoui. Benrahma. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Abubakar. It's Abubakar! Mahrez. It's run loose here. Great vision. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
There will be a throw-in. Looking for the run. He's through here. Mandy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Opts for safety. Driving on and making good progress. Bensebaini. Abubakar! Oh, crossbar! Boudaoui. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Benacer. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Can he get it through? And he's surging through. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Cameroon blast. So that's it. It is all over. That is close to perfect. Not in the manager's wildest dreams could things have gone quite as well as they actually did. Surely there could be no better tonic with the final in sight. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Cameroon can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.